And the one question that always came up was, are you happy? It's one of those questions where I've never been asked. And the answer was no. And every time I go back to the US, I became more and more unhappy in the US. And then I'd come back here. We've always had the same dream.
We like brother.
Is he annoying somewhere?
Sometimes it's but it's still, you know.
Cambodia wasn't on my list. We built this housing here for our staff.
Sometimes, you know what he said? It sounds funny, but it's not funny for him.
This is home for me. There's some things that Sam says that annoy me.
Yeah.
To get these certificates in Cambodia was very, very difficult. Everybody knows me, so I have to be on my best behavior. You know, my wife, everything that I am, she didn't like. So this hair is actually Cambodian.
I watched some of your content on TikTok.
Which one, the interview part or the Chukut one?
The good one.
All the threading is perfect. She's such a good mom. Sometimes you think you understand and then it meant something different. I wouldn't marry an American. I would stay single. We control everything. We control collection. We control manufacturing. All this hair is Cambodian hair. All this hair has been sewn by a Cambodian. All this hair has been manufactured by a Cambodian. Slavic hair is good for certain things. Hair extensions go. I would say Cambodian hair is the best.
Meet Sean, an American entrepreneur who spent the last 7 years building a life in Cambodia. In this episode, he opens up about why he chose to leave the US, how he met and married his Cambodian wife, what inspired him to become a co-partner in a successful hair extension company. Sean also shares his honest thought on Cambodian culture, what surprised him the most when he first arrived, why he believed Cambodian hair is the best in the world.
Yeah, so I arrived in Phnom Penh and I walked the streets of Phnom Penh.
Yeah.
And I listened to Dalai Lama and I just walked the streets. And then I ran across several monks that questioned me, who I was, where did I come from, who am I, these types of things. And then the one question that always came up was, are you happy? And it's one of those questions where I've never been asked.
Sorry.
And the answer was no, but the beauty of it is that they were able to extract a lot of the pain inside. And they didn't know what it was. They didn't care. That was the overwhelming question was, does it make you happy? 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 And every time I go back to the US, I became more and more unhappy in the US. And then I'd come back here and I was free again. That's really what struck me with this country was a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues, and I wish they could all feel some relief from that by experiencing something like this.
What is it like working with Sam for 7 years, for the past 7 years?
It's just been like natural. Every time I come to Cambodia, every time I visit Cambodia, every time I come to Sam, it's natural. It's like we've known each other for
Long time.
for a very, very long time. Even though it's only been 7 years, we've always had the same dream.
Well, we have the same dream that we want to stop the human traffic. That people are from Cambodia, mostly some of the rural area, they were traveling abroad like Thailand or other countries to work. So we want to create a job where both of us can help a lot of people, thousands of people to be able to work.
What do you like the most about him? You know, working with him, personalities, in terms of work and everything.
We like brother. We like to laugh. Yeah. We've been joking to each other all the time.
Is he annoying sometimes?
Sometimes, but it's still,
This area is the front office for the African American community. So none of the hair has been manipulated or changed in any way. It's been ethically collected from Cambodia.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we have various different textures, styles, lengths that have been collected here in Cambodia. We do not import anything outside of Cambodia. So everything is done in the provinces in Cambodia. Everything's collected ethically. The collectors and the recipients that donate their hair are very well compensated. And our dream is just to make sure that this is a fully operating company that gives back to the community of Cambodia. Cambodia wasn't on my list. First was Philippines, and then was Cambodia, Thailand, and then Cambodia. And I just felt like when I landed in Cambodia, I was home. I don't know why, because it was everything that I wasn't, but the people were so kind and so generous, and they didn't know anything about me, so it made it easy to adapt.
Yeah.
Being able to shed that LA Hollywood costume. So we built this housing here for our staff. So they have a place to stay, they have a roof over their head, they've got their own little store in the front.
Yes.
Obviously everybody's at work.
Most of the staffs come from different cities or different provinces, or they are from Siem Reap.
No, most from Siem Reap, most from this province. So we've got even more outside that don't live here that work outside the province. Yeah.
There's something we agree, something we not agree together, but we always come up with a good solution together.
Yeah.
To enjoy together.
You guys have was there a time you have like a cultural barrier, cultural difference?
We've been discuss a lot about that, but him for American in Cambodia, sometimes you have to accept it. Sometimes you know what he said. It sounds like it sounds funny, but it's not funny for him. But for us, it's funny, So something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a cultural difference, but I would say coming from Hollywood, California, this is home for me. This is home. The people are real. I have to put on a new costume, which is brand new, and learning different, cultures, activities. There's some things that Sam says that really annoy me.
Yeah.
Like, why? And why do you do that? And this and that. But in reality, it's real life. And you don't hear that in America. So the things that annoy me, when Sam says it to me, I have to look at it and go, oh man, okay, I have a little bit more growing to do,
How many foreign staffs do you have?
Foreign staff,
Yeah.
4.
4.
Yeah, 4 of us. Yeah, we fund everything. We take care of everything. We take care of all the bills. We take care of all the employment stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's legal. We've got all of our certificates. So
Well,
everything is done here, This is my home. I mean, I've got my wife, my kids, going to be 5 next month.
yeah.
I mean, this is where I'm going to spend the rest of my life.
What is the best thing for you about living in Cambodia? Like the most important best thing for you?
Freedom. I feel free here.
It's great.
I feel free. I mean, look. Chumipsur. You can't get that in LA, okay? Forget about it. That answers the question.
Like everything is done.
To get these certificates in Cambodia was very, very difficult. We got certificate of manufacturing, we've got certificate of origin, we've got everything in line that we're working towards because of the tariffs and everything else that's going on with the US and China. And China basically owning the hair industry. We needed to be completely cut off and separated from that because everything is made here. Our packaging, our hair, our manufacturing, our employees, everything's Cambodian but me. We all live here, we all work here, and we all have one goal in mind: support the Cambodian people.
Yeah, I love this space. I love this space. If I live in Siem Reap,
Yeah.
I would definitely take one apartment here. because
Yeah, no, we'd love to have you here.
I love how cool this place is.
It's its own universe.
Yeah, I mean, the people, look at your beard. This is like unusual.
Yeah, no, everybody knows me, so I have to be on my best behavior at all times because everybody knows me. Chumipsur.
He says eyes to everyone, man. That's good.
Yeah, they've.
How do people react to your beard?
I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like a. I'm good. I'm used to it. They all know me by my beard.
Yeah.
Everyone in town.
It's river.
So here they're cleaning up somebody's site.
Yeah.
Chumipsur.
What was your wife's reaction to your beard?
You know, my wife is a completely. That's a whole nother video. But everything that I am, she didn't like. So long hair, a beard, tattoos, all of it was not her thing. But for some reason, she felt connected to me. You know, we've been together going on 7 years next month. This is kind of our showroom for various different textures.
Oh, this is like a more like African style.
Yeah, so this hair is actually Cambodian.
Oh.
It's rare that we get this hair, but we do get it from time to time, and it moves very, very quickly because it's very rare. Because the texture and how long it takes to even grow this length.
Is this from one person or it has to be like a collective?
No, this is a single donor. So this is one donor.
Yeah.
Everything you see here is one donor. So every bundle, every rack you see here is from one person.
Oh.
We test every bundle to make sure that it's virgin, meaning there's no black dye, no henna, and it can be manipulated in any way that we need to manipulate it. Yeah.
So all the hairs here is ready to go.
It's ready to go. Yeah, it's all ready to go. We do full lace wigs, we do machine weft wigs, we do frontals, closures, mainly for the African American market, but now the Anglo market is catching up with the African American market, and they're wanting different colors and things like that, and we'll get into that as we move back to the factory. I mean, we've got tons of wigs that are completed. We've got bundles. We've got machine weft bundles. We've got frontals, closures. Now we've got various colors that we have our own technology on coloring the hair so that the hair stays in contact, so the cuticle's not removed. We don't acid dip anything. The typical market, basically what they do to get this color is they'll dip it in acid, they'll remove the cuticle, and then they'll stain it with a fabric dye. We don't do any of that here. So everything is single donor and collected on site and paid for by us. So we've got a 5-year-old kid. The first year and a half was, I wasn't interested because I didn't want a girlfriend or anything. I was trying to find myself. Every time I came, we were together and she showed me different things, and next thing you know, I'm in the province in Prevang where her family is. They're vetting me, which I didn't know. And they vetted me and said yes, and then next thing you know, we're together forever. So
That's good. Yeah, here is like a cemetery.
yes, so this is people of higher stature get buried.
You can see the names there
Yep,
and the dates.
yep. And it goes on for a little bit, and then we've got some bigger ones coming up. But I used to walk this every day because I was just trying to figure out
Be careful, eh?
why I was here, you know, who's God, and I would walk this and just think about that. So this road is special to me, and I would come down and spend time when a monk would pass away,
Yeah.
they
Look at this.
they burn them here.
Wow.
This is the crematorium. So they would burn here for 2-3 days. Yeah, this place is really special to me.
Really,
Not
yeah.
because of the death, but because of the reality, you know? It's just reality. You don't see this in the US.
Anything that you are still not used to in Cambodia, like something you are still stressful? Maybe stressful?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I would say there's a couple of things. I would say the same but different
Yeah.
is a big one to get over for me. And I have to do a little bit of research. But I would say nothing that really makes me like crazy.
Yeah.
Just like my wife will say, you're thinking too much.
Yeah.
And then I have to listen to that. And then I'm like, okay, you're right. I'm just thinking too much, you know? Okay, so I won't think too much. And then I'm fine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, everything else is just natural. Feels natural to me
Yeah.
to be here. And I have no idea why. I really don't. I really don't have any idea why. Came from Hollywood, man. I'm, movie sets, traveling with celebrities. I mean, all those things. And then you end up here and you look around and this is real. And then it just makes you wonder, well, what was the rest? You know? So this is all fallen hair. So once we've gone through each bundle, there's hair that's been fallen.
Yeah.
And then these girls all put it together. And with hair, there's a certain way the cuticle has to go. Otherwise it knots up.
Yeah.
So these girls are all putting it in the right direction.
So this
So
is
that there's no waste.
this is the result.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And the same thing, right?
Same thing. So what she's doing is she's hackling through all the short hair and then laying it down in the right direction. It was
You mentioned you work with a lot of celebrities.
yeah.
Is there anyone I think I might know or you want to mention?
I worked with many. The one I worked with the longest was Dennis Rodman. He was a Chicago Bull basketball player, and he was known for his hair. We changed his hair every game.
So you take care of the hairs.
I was it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I took care of everything. And he was controversial. And
Oh, look at that pig.
wow, I've never seen that before.
It's huge.
That is a big pig.
Huge one there. I can't go close.
He's going for it.
Oh, look at this cute puppy.
You. Come here. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello.
Careful.
Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. Look at you. Now you gonna follow me home? Huh? Yeah? You gonna follow me home?
What is this bike for?
The four wheels? It's the first time I've seen them here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so cool. Okay. Hello.
You're the one from TikTok, right?
Which one?
I forgot the name, but I just go around.
Yeah, I do some crazy stuff sometimes.
I watch some of your content on TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I have so many. Which one? The interview part or the chkud one?
The good one.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you.
I watch some of your content on TikTok and yeah. How long have you been here?
And some rape?
Yep.
For 2 nights.
For tonight?
1 night, yeah. But until today makes it 2 nights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just came here, it's all around, right?
Yeah.
So this temple is called What I Feel Temple, by the way. Yeah, it's called What I Feel Temple, and it was built during around late 12th century. And this temple, was surprising enough. It was built by the same king who built Angkor Wat. Yeah, his name is Soja Abdurrahman II.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate the time you take to explain this.
yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
This is I'm on the food right now. So.
Enjoy your time, bro. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Kuntran. So now you got a little bit more information about that.
Yeah, that's the best.
Which is special because it's special to me because when I first came to Siem Reap, I would walk down here and just meditate and talk to God, and it was really special.
So we are now in the production space. So here is the production space. A lot of workers here, different sections.
Yeah, so what she's doing is she's preparing hair to be pre-colored. She's going to be sewing it on to material in the right direction. So, like I said, we don't steam, we don't do anything other than just make sure that the hair is going in the right direction before it's colored, before it's put on any finished product. So all this hair is now prepared for color.
Oh,
So what he's doing is he's blending to make our color on our color wheel. And same thing going on here. She's She's drawing it from each bundle, making sure the cuticle's aligned, going the same direction. Because there's little scales on the hair
Yeah.
that if they're reversed, it will cause knotting. This is our counting.
Any reason why you choose some rape over the capital city, Phnom Penh?
Because I came from Los Angeles, which is
Yeah.
a city,
Yeah.
and I'm not a city guy. And I didn't know that until I arrived here. When I arrived here in Siem Reap, it was freedom. It's just, I mean, look at, this is my surrounding, you know? This is my life. It's so different from LA, Los Angeles, and Orange County, California, in the sense that, I mean, it's completely two different worlds. I mean, everybody's so kind and there's so much history here, and Cambodians are the kindest people I've met in my life, which is why I married one and had a Cambodian kid.
Yeah.
Walking these trails by myself, you know, even before I got married, anything, I was like trying to figure out what life was all about, you know. Basically what we're doing here is we're making injected tape-ins.
Hello, Susube.
So what she's doing is she's preparing everything to separate the skin from this skin here. So it's all injected into this skin,
Yeah.
and then that'll become a invisible tape-in. We've got some finished ones over there. Over here, we've got Genius Weft, so he's preparing, making sure that all the threading is perfect, and then he'll be applying glue, and then they go in the oven, and then they get baked, and then they're finished, and then they have to be cut, and then it's a finished product.
What do you think is different from China process to your company?
So there's several differences. One being that it's single donor. So it means the hair comes from one person. So the hair remains in its natural state all the way through, even in the coloring process. It remains in its natural state, meaning the texture, movement, all of those things. China, what they do is they collect from the temples in India, which is gathered up off the floor, and then it's auctioned off. And then what they do is they now buy those, you know, they invest in those auctions, and then they remove the cuticle. So this all still has the cuticle left. But what they do is they remove the cuticle so that there's no tangling when it comes to a finished product. Now what that does is that when you remove the cuticle off the hair, it's basically the armor plate on the hair. So when you remove it, it becomes very fragile, very dry, and breakable. So what they do is they coat it with an industrial silicone, and then by the time the consumer gets it, it only lasts about three to 4 months, and then it goes in the trash can.
So
But that's because they're servicing the entire world, where we're only servicing the top 1-2%.
for you, what is it like marrying with Cambodian women? Like, is there any, what is the cultural differences between you and your wife the first time you started dating?
I would say she's such a good mom. The communication is different than what I'm used to,
Yeah.
and that would be about it. I mean, really, it's the communication. But we understand each other. It's like almost charades, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think you understand, and then it meant something different. I wouldn't marry an American. I would stay single.
And any reason?
Because I'm so used to a different culture
Yeah.
where family means everything and don't think too much. And honestly, I don't think I could survive in the West in another relationship because they think too much. I guess it's easier to let things go here. That aren't that big a deal,
Yeah.
which would be a big deal in the US. If I was in the US, it would last a lot longer, the turmoil.
Would you say that is one of the biggest difference between Cambodian women to the Western women?
They're so different in their thinking. I mean, that's the biggest difference you could have.
Yeah.
It's just it could be something that where I'm like over the top, like just losing my mind,
Yeah.
and they'll laugh about it. And then what that does is just makes me realize, okay, I'm crazy. You know? Because it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
It changes. The day goes by, we sleep through the night. The next day it's over. I would say in the US, it's like it goes on for a week, days, week.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't end. And then you end up breaking up,
Yeah.
where I think with at least what I know, from being with the same girl for 7 years is, she can not talk to me for 2 days and then it's over and then it's back to normal.
How many staff do you have now?
Ooh, we've got a lot because we've got a lot of the villagers
Yeah.
involved. So to get a full number, I'd have to ask Sam, but we've got a lot.
I think he said 47.
47.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. We had over 100 at one time, and we're building back up to that now.
Yeah.
So this all this hair has been colored, but needs to be blended to make certain colors.
I see.
And then this is our stock room where we've got various different finished products, genius wefts, tape-ins. We've got some raw bundles here. So when the orders come in, we have the hair to do it. And this is all Cambodian, ethically collected hair.
Already colored and ready to go.
Yeah, so they're already colored. They need to be blended. These are final tails, I don't know what this one is. Final tail and final tail. So these are all ready to go into genius weft or tape-in or a final product.
What is more unique about your company compared to China?
We control everything. We control collection. We control manufacturing. We control what our employees are paid. We control everything. So everything is under this roof. That's the difference. When you go to China, it's a little bit different. They have consultants, they have go-betweens, they have all these different avenues that you have to take to get to a final product. I haven't found another one yet.
So all this hair here is Cambodian hair.
All this hair is Cambodian hair. All this hair has been sewn by a Cambodian. All this hair has been manufactured by a Cambodian.
Is there anything you think foreigners, other people who trying to engage themselves with the Cambodian women or try wanting to get married to Cambodian women, they should know before going into Cambodian family?
Family's number one. So you got to pass the family. You got to pass the family test first before you even start. So that's number one. Same, but different. Don't think too much. And that's really hard for a lot of Americans or a lot of foreigners because we think too much.
What do you think is different between the Cambodian hair to other hairs other countries' hair that you've sold or you've supplied?
I would say the texture. So the texture blends with most textures around the world. I would say the texture is the most important. And then secondly, the strength of the hair itself, the structure of the hair itself. Cambodian hair was not anything that was marketed years ago before Sam and Soda. Nobody knew about Cambodian hair, but it's the structure that just blends with most hair around the world. So me and my wife, my kid, and then she has her nephew who works for me.
Yeah.
And her sister comes, her brother, her mom, her dad, they come and stay with us. And so we all live here. This is my color department. So these are the guys they're Russian. They live in this unit here. And then all the rest of the homes are teachers, mainly teachers. It's just like a big family.
Yeah.
And then down the road, staff housing.
Which countries do you mostly supply to?
So right now we're heavily invested in South Africa and the UK, and then we're about to be released into the US. This is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's our new car, I guess.
You guys just bought it?
Yeah.
Oh. Today? You just landed?
Yeah.
Just arrived.
Fresh.
Wow.
Fresh.
Some hit can come to
Wow. Oh. Is it for the family or for the staff?
For family and for customer that come visiting us.
Customer, staff, everything.
Basically, mainly for our business. So when customer come, we pick up from the airport. We come to our production.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Special treatment.
Special treatment.
That's good.
I started in the hair business with a company called Great Lengths, who now is like, they've been the #1 hair extension company in the world. They now only use Indian hair. And I'm not bashing them. They have a great product. Their product's fantastic. And they were the front runners of this industry. When I got away from Great Lengths, I ended up importing Russian hair, Slavic hair. And I was importing between 7 and 10 kilos a week. And between that 7 and 10 kilos a week, I was selling to Halle Berry, Posh Spice. I mean, I was selling to everybody. It was like I almost felt like a drug dealer. Because everybody wanted the Russian Slavic hair because of its thinner structure.
Yeah.
Cambodian hair is a little bit different. It's thicker in nature, so the structure is stronger, but you can do more with it, and it lasts a lot longer. So I would say Slavic hair is good for certain things. Very, very high-end wigs, very, very high-end hair pieces, things like that. But as far as hair extensions go, I would say Cambodian hair is the best because it has that natural movement where a lot of countries don't have that natural slight wave to it, which blends with most ethnicities, you know, when they're getting extensions. So that's why I say Cambodian hair is the best. This is where we color.
Any other African countries that you looking forward to supply to?
Yeah, all of them. Everybody. we want to supply everybody, but you know.
In Africa, you only supplies to South Africans.
Yeah, no, South Africans are, they're the ones that are taking the lead so far. But this just shows you like the injected tape in. It's not finished, but everything's injected. There's no return. There's no short hair. You know.
Everything smells fresh.
Yeah, it smells good, huh?
Yeah, it smells very fresh.
For hospitality,
Yeah.
for others come back.
Good. I'm gonna call you every second.
Yeah.
Take me here, take me there, take me here.
But for the customer,
No, I'm the customer.
yeah, I know.
I'm the main customer.
So that reminds me, I have these questions for you guys. You know,
And
can I ask what is the best thing about him, about Sam?
about Sam,
Yeah.
he does what he says he's gonna do. He shows up no matter what circumstances. He and his wife have been nothing but like just true, like really down to earth human beings. And I don't just say that about Sam and Soda, I say that about really all Cambodians. Including my wife, my kid, my wife's sister, brothers, all of our employees. They're just, you can depend on them. And for me, in the US, I've got, if I had to name them right now, I've got like maybe one or two in the US. And I've got countless that I can count on. So when they say they're going to do something, they do it. And that's the difference, I think, between Cambodia and US, from my perspective.
Yeah, that's cool.